Angeles, and maybe comic books too.
Sure.
Comic Book Tuesday nights.
We'll mix it up.
With Amy Dallin,
Yeah, look at
Erik
this.
Warfield, and this y'all, Paul Grimm Show. Who
Is this
you'll be
all-
very surprised to discover is in love with this new
Yeah?
Batwoman book from DC Comics.
Still doing
well,
it.
you know, I'm a Steve Epting fan.
Heck yeah!
I'm a slave to Steve Epting. Beautiful
Who doesn't like that
artwork,
guy?
and it was kind of like my introduction to the character, and it's been good. It's very James Bondy espionage, and
Who
I
was
like
writing
that
it
stuff.
before? Wasn't it like
I think
Mark and Draco or something?
Draco was writing some of it, right?
Probably
Is
did
he
all the
gone
early
now?
runs, then J.H. Williams
Yeah.
took over
Yeah.
when Greg Rucka wasn't there, and
Yeah.
it's Marguerite Bennett and James Tynan now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Batwoman. Little something for the gentleman in your life right there. That's sexy as all. And the ladies too.
I was gonna say, it being Batwoman, I don't think she cares. If dudes are
No,
writing
it's
it.
been really good. I dig it a lot. And I also dig this book very much. The Royal City. Jeff Lemire's new. I think gets you do like 100 pages a month. It seems like lately. All this guy does is
I have no idea.
write and draw and draw and write, and it's all good. And this one is. I mean, if this one's ongoing. I have a feeling this one's just another mini
I'm
series, but
assuming it's a mini book.
yeah, it's great.
What's it about?
It's great. It is mostly just a family drama. It's the oldest son going back to Royal City, where his father's just had a heart attack, and dealing with the demons of his past. Well, not literally, but there's ghost figures throughout the city that you don't know if he's just
Hallucinating.
hallucinating. He's having memories of them. Lemire kind of does that fine line of reality and fantasy a lot of
He
times.
gets beat up in
And,
the bathroom, and this imaginary friend
Yeah,
doesn't help him.
exactly. There's a bar of soap, and it's weird. I just prefer not to talk about it actually. But I've been really enjoying it. It's kind of creepy, but it's very very laden with family emotions and stuff like that. It's great. I highly recommend it. I'd love to sell you an issue 1, but there's no issue 1s out there. They're nothing on backorder here. So, Amy Dawn, what you got for us this week?
Returning
1992 is here again.
the book that hooked me on comics.
10-year-old Amy is like, yes!
Nobody misses but me.
Full circle.
It's not even the same cast, but I'm actually really excited. Part of the big X-Men relaunch is that they're relaunching some of the side titles. And this was the title of a Scott Lobdell, Chris Bachalo book from the late 90s.
Wasn't it ever with a chromium cover, if I remember serves.
It
First
did.
one.
But like it was good inside.
Yeah.
Generation X by Christina Strain, Amal Carpina, and
Third person.
Felipe
didn't
Sobrero
know
on
I
colors.
know that these books.
It's a mix of new characters and established ones. Jubilee, who was one of the prominent students from the first time out, I think has to be in a mentor role this time around, so I'm sure that'll go well. And Christina Strain, I'm really interested in. She's a longtime comics colorist who went away, went to school, became a screenwriter, like works in TV, and then somehow got like seduced back into comics to write this book.
It seems like a poor career path
I
for me,
know,
but
right?
so
Yeah. And then
Big fish, small pond, small fish, big right. You can kind of change. Right?
Yeah,
you can
different
wear a
skill
bunch of
set.
different
comic
hats.
ink
Yeah.
people.
Better than
obviously
being a
already
colorist.
knows how comics works.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the one that Eric and I fought over.
That was my pick.
There were 2 covers. It pretended they were different books.
That's what she was going for.
I was
She was
gonna
going
grab
for
the cover. The Wicked and the Divine has a one-shot out this week. The premise of The Wicked and the Divine is that a set of gods and goddesses are reincarnated every 90 years. They live
Yeah.
for 2 years and they die. And we've been following the sort of circa 2014 cast in the regular run of this book. But this is the second of their special issues devoted to other historical times that those characters have shown up.
And who's that guy?
And we'll find out. I haven't read this issue yet.
It's the devil. Satan?
Lucifer.
It's like 445, I think, AD, and
That's the part
Rome is
of it?
burning.
Yes.
And
it's Lucifer.
that would make sense. Yes,
Spoiler.
actually, before they care.
That's in the opening.
Not an exaggeration.
He just shows up and he's like, "What's up? I'm the devil. I'm gonna be the new Caesar. What's going on?" Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's cool.
Okay.
All right. Last but not least,
What? 2 DC books and what's going on here?
I think it's the
Blue
fumes
Moon?
from this. I think I'm getting high. Smell that book. It's crazy. It's crazier than any mimeographed thing you ever got when you were in school. It's like sniffing ether. Sniff it. Dude, you get totally high off that thing.
Whoa.
And it's
That can't be
3D.
healthy.
You're like, oh, Jesus.
That's not worse.
So, yeah.
It's not a Caliber comic.
So I went
that
back
thing
to-
will put you
I
down.
went back to 10-year-old me, too.
Aw.
I'm gonna sniff glue and I'm gonna play some Cubert. So, This cover was just awesome. Grabbed me from the get-go. This Flash. It's been pretty cool. I gotta
This has to
say.
be the best of the three together.
Yeah, right. Just the cover alone is classic. It's
I've enjoyed
Flash
that
number
storyline.
one, right? It's Flash Comics number one. They spoof it. They make it all 3D.
And it's the last part of the button.
Exactly. Those are the button. I tell you what happens on the last page because it's crazy.
What?
We should talk about it.
Dang it! Tell everybody now.
And then
No.
to Squirrel Girl, we've all at some point, all of us have recommended Squirrel Girl at some point. Even Ed behind the camera there. Will
I ran
recommend
over a
Squirrel Girl,
couple.
'cause it's super fun. Cuber, one of my favorite games ever. That's on the cover. It was speaking to me. Maybe it's just this.
Two things. It might be. No, yeah, it's nasty. Wow,
That's
look at that.
it. So-
Six whole comics.
That's
this
cool
week to
stuff you can
recommend
get.
guys.
Take this one, you don't even have to read it. Just get it for the cover. This one you should read it because it's awesome. That one's got the devil in it. And I'm Batwoman.
That one. And we're all asleep. There you go. That's a pick for the week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Best $20 you'll ever spend.
Yeah,